Hello. I've received an inspiration to record and upload a video to YouTube, so this is why I'm here. If you hang around for a while, you'll understand why inspiration is so important and why it's so important to take note of it. And that's what I'm doing now. So as you can see, I'm completely unprepared. My hair's a mess. I've got no makeup on. I'm currently in a caravan. I have no Wi-Fi, so I can't even upload the video at the moment. But none of that matters. I've received an inspiration and I'm acting on the inspiration. So my inspiration is to record a video that talks about the new approach to life. As far as I can see, there are two significantly, radically different approaches to life. I'm sure there are many more, but these are the two polar opposites, and I've very much lived both in my life, and so I feel like I'm as good an authority as any to explain the difference and to describe the experience of how amazing my life has become and is becoming every day as a result of living the new approach to life. And I will do that over as many videos as you are interested to watch. In this video, I just want to, first of all, act on my inspiration and just set the scene as to what this new approach to life is. We all grew up, at least most of us did, I know I certainly did, in the old approach to life. In the old approach to life, we feel alone. We are, no matter how many people there are around us, we feel vulnerable. We're told that this is a difficult world and we need to protect ourselves. We feel to some extent weak and powerless, whether we really recognise that or not. We expect bad things to happen because that's what we're told. We're told to get insurances, to lock our cars, to wear a seatbelt, to be careful what food we eat, to go to school, to make sure we get a good job. It's rife in our society and it runs through every element of our society once you start to know where to look. And it's a life of trying to change outside conditions so that you can feel better inside, because generally you live, or I certainly did, and I know it's true of many, of most, if not all, live a life of trying to change outside conditions because the world inside is so full of painful emotion and fear that trying to get a decent job so you've got enough money, and trying to find the right partner so you're not alone, and trying to live in the right place so that you're not miserable, and everything, every other element of life becomes your entire focus. So that's the old approach, and I've certainly lived that approach. I've lived that approach as well as anybody else on the planet, I believe. I have absolutely lived in fear, and I've spent my life controlling conditions because I am a very sensitive person, and I imagine if you found this video, you are too, because you are not here by accident. You are here because you're ready to hear this information. And so the new approach to life is radically different. Essentially, everything about the old approach is turned on its head. And the reason to even consider this is because the new approach to life gives us, it's so hard to explain, but a life of freedom and ease and balance and excitement and wonder and possibility and stability, and I'll go into this much more in future videos. But I am now living the new approach to life, and it involves every single day. But what I can tell, this isn't my idea. This isn't my thoughts that produced this new approach to life. It's the source is from much wiser being than human Emma. And I'll get into all of that. But what I do know is I have implemented what I've been told religiously, although that's probably not the best word to use. I have implemented what I've been told, and my life is one of so much happiness, and it's changing and evolving every day. And as far as I can make out, this is the heaven on earth that we've all been told about. And the way I used to live and the way the majority of humans on this planet live currently is the hell on earth that we've been told about. I'm not religious in the slightest, but I do know there are truths in all religions. There is value in all religions, as well as there's many control mechanisms and mistruths. But the point I'm trying to make is, if there's any part of you that's listening to this video and is interested, any part of you that suddenly goes, what's she talking about? There's something here for me. You are meant to be here. And this might be the most exciting time of your entire life, because I would be honoured to show you what I know, to describe what I know. And if it's one person listening to this, I don't care, because I'm doing this because I'm inspired to do so. I'm not doing this for any reason. I'm not doing this for wanting any kind of praise or following or anything like that. I am doing it because I'm inspired to do so, and I am doing it. I am putting my energy out into the world. And if you find this, I'm so excited for you, because I remember this moment in my life, and I hope that through this information you find the path a lot quicker than I did. It took me quite a while. I got there, but I believe it took me a while because I am here to teach this information, to share this information. And by making a mess of it, as I have many times, and making mistake after mistake after mistake, and making it the longest process in the world when actually it's the simplest thing in the world, puts me in an amazing position to help others who might be getting tripped up. So anyway, this is supposed to be just a quick video. Next time, hopefully, I'll do my hair. Can't count on it though, because I'm not really that sort of person. But anyway, so let's talk a little bit about, we've talked about the old approach to life. Let's talk a little bit about the new approach to life. And in the new approach to life, like I say, it's radically, radically different. But I suppose the key element here is the old approach to life. You are perceiving that outside conditions can make you feel something. You have to protect yourself from outside conditions. And you are just a small, powerless little individual making their way through life, trying to protect yourself. And it doesn't matter if you are if you are a president of a country, or you are a famous actor, at the root is this fear, this old approach to life. I think there are a handful of people living the new approach to life on this planet. So there aren't many examples. You certainly won't see this approach to life in the media, in Hollywood, in the music industry. You won't see it. It's a quiet revolution, starting with a very few number of people. And I hope so much for you, if you are listening to this and you've got this far through the video, you realise you are one of those people. So the new approach to life. I will likely talk about this for many hours to come, but in this video I just want to say that the new approach to life is about living from the inside out. It's realising that you are the projector of the reality you see around you. That everything you see around you in your reality, your mates, your relationships, your children, your animals, the place you live, the car you drive, the type of work you do, the memories you have, the future that you think you're going to have, your level of abundance, all of it is a reflection from the inside of you. and that we've spent our lives trying to change the reflection. We're looking at ourselves in the mirror, essentially, in a massive, multi-dimensional, beautiful reality. But let's just consider we're looking at ourselves in the mirror, and this is what we've been doing all our lives. We've been looking in the mirror, and we've been walking up to the mirror and putting makeup on the face in the mirror to try and make it better. And all along, we didn't realise that there was a new approach to life. And the new approach to life is to realise you are the reflection in the mirror. You are the creator of the reflection you see in your outside circumstances. And so you put the makeup on your face. You change what's in here. The metaphor's kind of falling apart a bit, but I think you know what I mean. You change what's in here to change what is in the reflection. And you don't need to protect yourself. You don't need to be afraid of what's going to happen, what's around the corner, what terrible thing might occur, because it all comes from you. And you are able to maintain the vibration that you choose to hold and see it reflected in the reality around you. And I know this is possible because I have gone from a reality of utter fear, which I will get into, to a reality now of ease and flow and happiness and freedom and expansion and abundance and enthusiasm and love and connection. And I won't go on. I'll probably go on for years from now on, but that's enough for now. And so the struggle is gone. There is no struggle. There's just delight and expansion and excitement for the future. It's such a different way to live. And the effort and struggle is gone. You don't need to spend hours in a job you hate to get back a small amount of money. It's all upside down, which I will explain. I'm just looking at my notes for a moment. I wrote a few very scrappy notes down on a piece of paper. Let me just check that I have essentially said what I wanted to say. Yes, I have. And of course, that's part of the new approach to life too. It all just flows easily. There is no effort and struggle. So I'm going to finish now and say, once again, at the risk of repeating myself, I'm so excited that you're here. I'm so excited that you're listening to this. If you are here, it says something about you. Believe me, and you will understand this as we go along. And honestly, I am just so pleased, happy and delighted that I have listened to my inspiration and I have acted on my inspiration to record this video today. And with that, I will say goodbye. And with that, I will say namaste.